So we've had this lineup once before where our Starlight Melody was not with a Prophet Orb event and instead was in a Wishing Coin event, and it was completely doggy doo-doo. It was horrible. And guess what? It's happening yet again. Now, if you are a spender, this is still an okay, decent event to go for. However, you're still gonna have to come up with some crazy amount of resources to actually hit like the 6,000 point mark. But if you're just talking about getting 1,000 basic points without spending this week, honestly, it's near impossible. It really is. The only way that you can really go crazy on this event if you're buying Mithril Pickaxes in the value packages, and typically that's not what you want to be doing. But I will show you guys exactly the breakdown and why this is considered a horrible event every time it comes around on the Wishing Coin event. Now, it could be good, but the way that they structure it is really bad because of the Wishing Coin. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's break it down for you guys. Free to play. Hold on to your resources. So right below my picture right here is the base version and information that you're going to see here. So here's why it's not great. The part that makes this not great is the first line you're going to read right here. You only get 1 point per 10 wishing coins used. And if you're even doing a 9 times loop, that means you're only going to be getting, as you see down here, 216 points because you do 2,160. Now, if they would have made this different, like maybe every 2 wishing coins, every 5 wishing coins, this could have been a pretty interesting event. But the fact it's only per 10 wishing coins means this is bad, because the other ways you get points is 1 point per Mithril Pickaxe. And as you guys see down here, on average, you'll probably get about 160 pickaxes. You get 105 daily across the 7 days. I think you can purchase, what, 40 of them for gems. And then, of course, as you go down through the floors, you get like 2-ish per floor just from the hidden tiles. So you get to somewhere around 160-ish used, which is not great. And then lastly, this one is always the same. 5 points for Soul Awakening. Even if you're going for the 300 point chest, which is 55 Soul Awakenings, that's only getting you to the 275 point mark. Meaning in total, if you do all of those activities maxed out as a free to play, you're getting 651 points. That's not getting you to the 1,000 point chest, because this is the goal for any free to play player, to keep getting Chorus of Origin or Sublimation, or if you're later in the game, Scattered Spirit Vein or Divine Aurora gems. So first glance, this is not good whatsoever. Now again, typically, like I said, for the Sky Labyrinth, you're only going to get to like floor 6, maybe floor 7. You could probably get to like floor 7 done, maybe pushing to floor 8 if you're buying all of those Mithril Pickaxes. But again, that's not going to change that much, because you're only going to be going to about 160 pickaxes, which again is part of the reason why this event is even any good, kind of. And again, this is another negative, because normally Prophet Orbs and Fantasy Factory are the two, and not Wishing Coins and Sky Labyrinth. There's a big difference between those events, because Prophet Orbs, you're already getting 640 Prophet Orbs used in that event, so that just turns into 640 points. Therefore, getting to 1,000 points after that becomes a pretty simple task. Beyond that, you can save Aurora Stars. You can't save any Mithril Pickaxes from event to event, which again, just kind of sucks. It's really not good. If it was me making this game, I'd let any of these currencies roll over to future ones, meaning you could skip this event like 4 times and then maybe get some really good rewards. But hey, I'm not in charge. That would just make sense for free to play players. And again, Wishing Coin event, you're only able to, or I mean, technically, okay, so here's the part. There's no caps at all on what they're saying, but there's absolutely no reason to go insane with your Wishing Coins. Like, you'd have to go in for like 20 loops to even make this possible as a free-to-play player. And 20 loops is like, actually, let me do the math. 20 loops times 240 is 4,800 wishing coins. You're still only getting 480 points. That's only getting you halfway there. That's still not enough if you need to still do the Mithril Pickaxes and Soul Awakenings. Like, you're just not even close. Now, the only other thing that you could up on this is the 55 Soul Awakenings. Like, if you're going to go for the 600 point mark, you could up this to maybe 100-ish. And then if you up this to 100, then this brings this total up to 500. Plus, again, that still is like, as a free-to-play player, this math just does not check out to be something that's even remotely viable to do. Like, it's just, no, it's just, don't do this. This is just going to be 100% free to play skip. Like, literally, you'd have to do 5,000 wishing coins. And at that point, you're doing like 2 events worth of wishing coins. It should not be this difficult to get rewards. It should not be something you go for. Now, that's the free to play advice. Now we talk about the Moonlight Gift. Once again, this is one of the most expensive Moonlight Gifts we've ever seen, because 2,500 VIP is $100 USD. So the normal $200 price point gets you the 3 times multiplier. This is another bad thing, that there is no special pack this week, and instead Moonlight Gift, because normally the special pack caps out at like $100 and it would give you the multipliers. Now this time there's a $200 version right here for 3 times points, and then down here there is a $400 version. This is ridiculous. Like, just absolutely ridiculous, especially when it says 1,000 points is the base number you can get. So in reality, you can get up to 6,000. So 6,000 would net you what? That means you could get like 600,000 Scattered Spirit Vein and 15 Divine Aurora Power Gems at the same time, while also getting 3 of either of these rewards. If you are a newer whale, I guess that means you can get 6 Sublimation chests or Core of Origin chests, which is a lot of progress if that's something good on your account. However, I don't know about that. Maybe Soul on his new account will be doing something like that and we'll make some content on it. I don't know, but this event just makes me want to stay away from it with like a 10-foot pole. It does not feel good, this event, even as a spender. Because even if you're a spender, so let's just say you spend $200 here. Yes, you're getting the extra 70 pickaxes. You're getting some wishing coins. More importantly, you're getting a 3-time multiplier. That means you need to get to 333 points to at least make this possible. You can do wishing coins and mithril pickaxes and skip soul awakenings, and then that does get you to that point total. If you want to get to like anything above that, of course, you're going to have to figure that out yourself, because that's just, it's a sliding scale depending on what you're doing in all these different events. I mean, let's just, for the sake of argument, say you do all of this, which is the bare minimum for like a normal player. You know what, even going up further would be something, but 651 if you do this right here, the 3 times. So 651 times 3 is 1953. So you're almost to 2,000 points if you buy this. If you do the bare minimum 651 and you multiply it by a 6 times multiplier, you're almost to 4,000. So if you are a spender, it's like, if you do this plus more soul awakenings and you spend the $400, sure, but that definitely doesn't feel like $400 worth of rewards, even for like the value that we are used to. So yeah, kind of a crappy event. It looked promising, ended up breaking down into complete garbage. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Probably not, because it's bad news. Yeah, I guess keep saving wishing coins for Easter. That's the only hope. And since we had a gala now, I don't know if that means we're getting a session in March at all. We'll see. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. See you guys next time.